Hey guys, what's going on? FI My Pawn here, and welcome back to Pathfinder Kingmaker. Since we last left off, we did some companion quests for the majority of the stream, and what we did beyond that was check out a tomb that is currently locked to us, being restricted by supposedly strong beasties and ghostly ghouls. For this stream, we are going to go into Lake Silverstep, see what's out there, and we're probably going to vibe with Maegar Varn for a little bit. And if we still have time, we're probably going to return back to home base and yoink as many edicts as we can before I have to end stream. So, without further ado, let's just get into things. So, since last stream, I haven't done anything with this game, mind you. I have been tinkering with a new project that I'm going to be doing in the near future. Mainly the thing that I posted on Sunday, for those of you on Twitch would know. As it stands right now, I'm certain that I'm going to get rid of DayZ from the mod pack. But I will try and add another mod pack to supplement, so we got more implements to the mod pack to make it a bit interesting. But it's probably going to be big beasties or anything like that. But I digress. I'm getting way out of turn. Right now, we want to focus on getting through Lake Silverstep next. So let's go through that, and let's do that. See what's what, as it were. Sorry for that. Just had to do something. Alright. So first and foremost, let's get some healing in. Because it's clear we're going to need it. Let's just give one to Thompson. There we go. That should do us. Definitely going to want to buff, though. Okay, we're going to want to buff up everybody with bark skin, I think. So let's do that first. Thompson is probably going to be buffing to start with, so let's turn off extend for now. Alright, Wolf, Sundowner, Samuel, and we'll give Mistral Monsoons. Okay, now everybody, for the most part, that is going to go into melee has bark skin. We're going to give the Wolf Mage Armor. We're going to give protection from arrows to Steven. Alright, and we've got Blur, we've got Bless, and a few Enlarge and Reduces. How's the spellbook looking? It's looking pretty alright. I bet we're probably going to level up today, so we're going to have to add some new spells, I think, to our list.
My skills
but
are absolute.
that is not a complete concern right now. We are definitely going to want Delay Poison Communal if we're going to do this, so let's do that. That way we don't lose out on potential... That way we don't get poisoned, because poison is always an issue, I find. At least in this game, anyways. Let's see. Everything else is about 10 minutes to an hour, so, or at least 10 minutes to minutes per level. So let's just leave everything else for now. Until we run into something that requires us to cast...
spells, poisons. The art of killing is so diverse these days. A shame one life is not enough to master.
Okay, hold on. I need to turn off... I need to turn down the sound for NPCs at this point. Here we go. Voice volume, let's turn it down to 50. That might help. I normally didn't want to do that, but NPCs can get a little annoying there. Well, just talking is annoying at times, so... Okay, we can climb down the slope, or we can keep going. I'm gonna keep going. We'll worry about the climbing up and down to get the XP later. I'm not in a rush to get it.
In due time.
Alright, what's here? There appears to be a house, a chest. There should be something on the side here. Before you is a pile of torn sheets of paper scribbled on in steady handwriting. The text is faded and almost unreadable. Alright, what's this? You know, Lissa, my father always used to scold me, saying, Ivar, you shouldn't wag your tongue so much. I never listened. Remember this day of matchmaking? The headsman's son came to you, gave you those nice boots only city ladies wear, and his servants brought a barrel of honey and a crate of sausages. Then Maegar the smith came, brought an ornate door casing, skillfully crafted locks, and piles of other housewares, and said he was going to decorate a house for the two of you with all he crafted. I came late in the evening, after all of them had left, and I brought all I brought was a bunch of wild flowers. I set them on the porch and said, I saw Nixie crying in the forest. She planned to make a lantern of my heart, but she found my heart was already taken. It's bad fortune to make Nixies cry, so, Lady Lissa, will you go to the forest and give the heart you've taken to anyone who may need it more than you? You told me I was such a fool, and then you kissed me. For our wedding, you invited your relatives, the old miller's widow, and stupid Iazel, the fisherman. Out of pity, I suspect as no one else wanted to spend time around him. I invited frogs, wind, and a full moon. Brother Moon, I said, please be so kind as to share your light with everyone, for my bride tires of shining over this world alone. The frogs sang along with Iazel, as you were more beautiful than the moon and more cheerful than the spring wind. Ari was about to turn 5, and Mika was just about 4, and I'd spent a month dragging fish to the cliff and crushing a stupid wyvern who just wouldn't be lured. When I finally lured her, I chased her through the bushes, collecting her silver scales, here and there after they fell. It wouldn't have been so hard to decorate our garden with those scales, if I hadn't done it at night. Then the morning came, and our children were silent, their mouths agape. Hundreds of silver lights sparkled atop apple and cherry trees. I hid my scratched hands in my sleeves and scoffed. This isn't so special. You've never noticed before how the stars hide in the trees from the cunning skycat. You looked at me without a word, but I could still hear your words in my mind. You're such a fool, Ivar. I love you. I don't remember how I came up with the story of the silver dragon. I came home late with a black grouse I'd shot and said, it was a hard fight. I just couldn't aim properly. This dragon kept peeping out from the clouds, blinding me with his shiny silver wings. You saw a real dragon, Dad. Not the whole dragon, no. You see, the only way to see the dragon is if two loving souls climb up the high cliff under a new moon, hand in hand. At the time, I wasn't thinking about how dark the night was, or how steep the path to the top of the cliff was, especially for little feet, or how wet the rocks were after the rain. I was just looking at you, wishing it was us, two loving souls hand in hand, sneaking away up to the skies, as we did when we weren't that much older than Array and Mika. The next morning, you woke first, and it was you who found our children's beds empty. You said nothing to me then. Not then. Not when we walked through the misty woods. Not when we found Mika's doll at the start of the path leading to the cliff. You kept silent as I ascended from the chasm, with Array's body in my hands. You said nothing when Iazel brought Mika's body, found further out, at the lake shore near the cliff. You're such a fool, Ivar. You wag your tongue too much. It wasn't just a story, another one of your stupid fairy tales. How could it end this way? I'm so sorry, Lissa. Better you married a smith, or the headsman's son, or even stupid Iazel. Anyone but me. It's all my fault, please. Forgive me. And let me go. Today, I'll go to my children's graves, and the note cuts there. Interesting. Okay, so a story about a silver dragon. That's probably why it's called Silverstep Lake, then. At least that's what I would assume. Going by the note, anyways. Oh man, I wasted like 4 minutes of time just reading that, jeez. Okay. Got some giant poisonous frogs. AC's looking alright, I guess. Have we got anything else to help us? Not really. I guess we do have the Ring of Luck, but we can give that to somebody else. The only person I can think of giving it to is Mistral, so we'll give her the Ring of Luck for safekeeping, and we'll go from there. Alright, Headband of Vast Intelligence, Alluring Charisma. If we had a bonus to AC just straight up on a helm, that would be amazing, but I don't think we have that luxury. Alright. 1 second. Alright, let's do this. Entertainment! Alright, so we got Nereid in the back, and we got Poisonous Frogs in the front. I think the best course of action is to send a wolf in the back, and have everybody focus on the frogs for now. Alright. There we go. There we go. Alright, we want to focus on the Nereid, specifically. Ah, a Nixie Prankster. That's not good. Okay. Oh, almost. Let us give, oh, never mind. Instead, I'm going to want to give healing to Steven, real quick. The more the better. Here we are. There. Come on, come on. Almost there. Almost there. Come on. The mirror images are taking me down right quick. But thankfully, we've got speed and luck on our side, I think. Oh man, this missing. Jesus. Okay, hopefully I'll be able to take them out, though. Okay, seriously? Oh my god. Okay. Okay, finally, I got the attack off. Good. Alright, we've got a Summon Monster 4 for our troubles. What else? Well, everybody will be fine, I guess. We won't be able to get the item, I don't think, though, so that's unfortunate. But we can get something from here, apparently. An item? Let's see what we got. Oh, it's locked. Well, rip. The trickery check failed. Huh. That kinda sucks. I guess I could do with a trickery-based ability at some point. Well, a trickery-based item at some point. But all in due time. All in due time. We're in no rush. Okay, let's take out some wargs. Oh, well. Ow. Okay. It appears that Sundowner has taken a beating, but it's all good. We managed to beat them down relatively quickly, to boot. Alright, let's skin, collect. Let us get some healing in. Price in descending order for healing. Let's see what we got. I know we got a Wand of Healing. Wand of Cure Light Wounds with 31 charges, yep. Let us first go through the Cure Light Wounds with lower quality first. Both healing potions and scrolls. Alright, now Cure Moderates. Well, actually, no. Let's use the... Yeah, no, Cure Moderates, actually. We can always use the wand later. There we go. I can't heal my wolf, normally, so... I'll just use the scrolls for now. Here we are. And then I can give Mistral those to where she can start healing the wolf now. Wolf's half health. I could probably get the 2 scrolls off. One more. HP, alright. One more. Why not? There we go. Done. Wolf is full health, and we're basically good to go. Our weight is currently at heavy, so let's drop these heavy shields to now. So we have... Well, actually, no. I think we can actually take all of them. Yeah, let's not just rush our decision just yet, because I do believe there is a merchant in town that we can converse with. We just have to get to that position, which who knows is when. It's looking like I forgot to loot the chest. Oh, no, wait, I can't access it. Never mind. Yeah, no, I failed to unlock it. That's why I can't get it. Hello, Dejavi. Welcome to the channel, and thank you for following. Always appreciated. Alright. We are currently playing on core difficulty. Let me just confirm. Actually, no, challenging, rather. My bad. Challenging, to give you a rough idea, is basically, well... It's a step up from normal, but it'll allow achievements, basically. The goal for this game is to try and get the special achievement where you get an unarmed strike, dealing... I think it was 100 damage, 150 damage. One of the two aspects. That is why I'm currently playing my main character as a monk, Stephen Armstrong. Whether I succeed or fail, it doesn't matter. I'll get it one way or another. Or at least that's the plan. Okay, from here, we can cross the ravine, I guess.
Over there!
Oh. An item in the way somewhere? Oh, it's to cross the ravine. Okay. Well, I can get EXP going back, so let's do that real quick. There we go. Oh, Ferocious Hydra.
I'm there.
But yeah, no, we're doing the challenging difficulty, I do believe. Alright, what we got here? 23 AC. I do believe this has poison, but the fast healing is the biggest thing here.
Let's move already.
Alright, let's see. What can we do?
We should move.
I guess reduced person to be the best choice here. Let's have the wolf... No. Let's just all engage.
I'll take care of it.
Oh goodness. The Nereid is going to be an issue.
Strike!
We'll have the wolf go for the Nereid. And we'll have Steven go for the Ferocious Hydra. There we go. Alright. That should be enough, I think. At least I'm hoping. Okay. Worst case, Yeah, we're gonna want everybody focused on Nereids. Ah. Yeah, for my build, it's
Don't hold back.
I find the game is like really hard unless you actually build to perfection to some degree. I am by no means focusing on any specific build, but if I were to suggest anything out of any build, I would definitely go for a Scrollcaster, because they are absolutely fantastic. Mainly because you can use any spell in the game at that point, if you have UMD. But having access to spells that can have a 20th cast level duration is always nice. Alright. With this, we've got to focus on the lead. Hopefully that's enough. But, yeah. I decided to go with Samuel for the Mad Dog Barbarian build. It's not perfect, but having the wolf around has helped a lot, I must admit. So it's not, by any sense of the word, a bad build. That's for sure. Alright, let's have Compton get to Inspired Courage while I'm at it. There we go. Keep the Inspired Courage going.
This will
Get Steven focusing on the Hydra. Okay. There we go. Now I just need to focus on Nixies while I'm at it. And there we go. Done. This is basically a clear up. Oh. Now I can focus on chat. I find that getting at least a mix of the two types is always nice. But with the gimmick that I've implemented for the game here, I try to do my best to allocate the cast of Metal Gear Rising Revengeance as best as I possibly could. That is why I'm currently rocking everybody mostly melee instead of ranged. The exception, of course, being Monsoon, because he technically has ranged attacks. And Compson is a side character who uses a mech, so I decided that just having him as a buff character is probably for the best. Alright, I'm probably just gonna... I'm half tempted to just dip the shields. Yeah, why not? Let's drop the shields. I got too many. Yeah, that should do it. I don't need to drop all of them. Just enough. Okay, what do we got up here? We have the cliff, which is likely referencing the note we read earlier. 1 second. Alright, we've got a... Alright, the rocks are moved from their usual places, as if something huge and extremely strong used to walk here. Interesting. Maybe if I place something there, something will happen. Okay, who are you? A tall, red-headed man dressed in hunter clothes is balancing at the brink of this cliff. One wrong move and he'll fall into a chasm. Pondering how to make the most perfect dive to the rocks below, are you? Oh no, not at all. Many would like to silence the dragon's voice. I won't give them the pleasure. The redhead turns around and nods. Your Grace. Care to tell me who you are? Well, it would be rude not to introduce myself. My name is Ivar. The red-headed man watches you closely, but makes no move to run or draw his weapons. If you've passed through the village, you must have heard rumors about me. Once, I used to be a simple hunter, but now I keep the peace in this region from the order of their lord, the Silver Dragon. So, you're the dragon's voice, right? That's what people call me. The red-headed man smiles slightly. These lands are under protection of the Silver Dragon, and I'm his most trusted servant. Hello, Barlow. I am the sole ruler of these lands. Never forget it. Don't be so eager to put a crown on your head. Remember, Baron, this village is under my protection. You know who I am. I know everything that happens in the village and for leagues around. Of course I was aware of your arrival. Such a prestigious visit. A prestigious guest striding in our lands. I'm not hiding my identity. In fact, I've nothing to hide at all. The red-headed man raises an eyebrow. That so? Well, honesty is a virtue, and one that's hard to find these days, especially if we're talking about kings, queens, and any who seek to rule others. What do you want to ask me about, Baron? Is your house south of here? It's mine. So what? There were some papers around the house. Ivar frowns and his fists clenched. But he regains his control almost immediately. I should have watched over my papers more carefully. Though, what difference does it make? What would it change? He shakes his head bitterly. Alright, we'll talk another time. Why are you sure that Why are you so sure that this another time will happen? I won't stay here too long. There's an old saying, sluggish wolf soon starves. Alright, then let me ask a few more questions. Nope, never mind. Alright, we're good. Alright. Interesting. Hello, Meg. How are you doing? I'm just currently streaming, Kingmaker, as per usual. I should have probably healed. Well, that's good to hear, Meg. Good to hear. Alright, let's hope this is enough. Hopefully the wolves don't kill me, but you never know. Ah, lovely. Gotta love the kineticist. It's too OP. Then again, it was the right choice to go with the metal kineticist as a result of this. Ugh, the 50 plus damage is always nice. I'll give it that. It seems I... Oh, yeah, no, those are shields. Never mind. Okay, with that, I guess we can go down here. I do believe there's something down here. Before I do, though, I'm gonna heal him with Compson, Stephen Armstrong. Gives him some quick heals. Because it never hurts to have extra healing. Yeah, that was the plan. Get some healing. Mistral. I'm gonna keep her healing for Cure Light Wounds, strictly because she's gonna need it more. Well, strictly she's gonna be using the Shield of Faith to increase AC, which is much more better than just relying on the rings. Oh, well. Oh, well. I do not need to rest right now. I can just focus on healing and just keep pushing forward. Okay. Really? There we go. Okay, our wolf goes down, but not out completely. Managed to get a token of the Dryad for our troubles. And there's a bunch of fish here. Some unknown power made entire schools of fish jump ashore. Some of the fish are already dead, but others twitch, their eyes bulging, their mouths opening and closing silently, as if out of desperation and horror. I see. That's intriguing. And then we have this area, which I do believe... Yep. It is a secret area. Let's go in. Before we do, I do know of this place, so what we're going to do is we're going to quickly pre-buff. give everybody Shield of Faith. Alright, that's almost done. And Mistral will get Shield of Faith. Alright, we're going to want to keep Resist Energy for now. We are going to enlarge Sundowner, Samuel, and Mistral. Here we go. Alright, and we're going to reduce Steven to give him more AC, because that's what he needs more than anything right now. Then we'll give Blur to everybody. We'll activate the wand here to get double the duration for Blur and whatnot. We're going to want to give this to Samuel and Sundowner. There we go. And the Wolf and Mistral shall get that. From here, we will give Bless to everybody.
I am prepared.
Is there anything else I can do? I can give Aid to Steven. And I'll give Aid to Samuel. For at least high AC. We'll do a quick save. There we go. Simple enough.
In due time.
Alright, now we can move. Just gotta be careful, because there might be enemies around. It appears we got a pile of notes. Let's read them. First note. I'm not gonna say out loud. The chief ripped me up, a new one if you heard me. But I think God, words. But I think it's time to hit the road. Silverstep is cursed. Look, just yesterday I saw a boat sailing in the lake. A big one. Kind with a big sail. And there were a bunch of people on board, around some big box or chest or something. All of a sudden, the steersman spins the wheel around and rams the boat right against the rocks. The wreck went down at a cliff not far from our cave. The people jumped out and tried to swim for shore, but they just froze in place and sank under without a second. One got close enough I could see his face, a mask of terror as I can't even begin to describe. Yelled something about Charon, went pale, froze like the others, and pop. That was the last I saw of him. Sure, there are plenty of nasty beasts around, but this was something else. I trust my instincts, and they're screaming at me, loud as can be, to get out while we still can. If we don't, we're all gonna die. Second note. Cut the whining, bud. There's a wrecked boat, and you say we should run? I say we should go take a look. Might be there's some valuables in the wreckage. Third note. Now you've done it. Chief found out about the boat and the chest, and now all he talks about is looking for treasure. He's gonna have the others look out and searching for it, poking around the lake bed with hooks. And at night, of all things, so the locals don't notice. I'm telling you, no good will come of this. These woods give me the creeps, and are even worse at night. Day before yesterday, I was on my way back to the cave and heard a noise behind me. Turned around and saw two glowing eyes staring right back at me from the woods. Imagine it, the fir grove in the dark, and just two blazing embers in the night. I don't know what it was, but I don't want to. I'm just glad it disappeared as soon as I saw it. Fourth note. While you were busy being scared of that wolf or runaway kitty or whatever it was, I found that box. It's just sitting there, all that precious treasure right on the lake bed. It's not even that far from shore. We're fishing it out tomorrow. Fifth note. Are you serious? I swear if you don't get out of here before the box is out of the water, something terrible is going to happen. Sixth note. Look, the beast we attacked in the cave was scary, sure. But we gave it hell, didn't we? And when the chief set it on fire, it ran away, didn't it? Howled so loud I thought my head exploded. But we came out fine. No, I think I'm gonna stay. I bet that box is full of treasure, and as for the beasts, And those drowned men of yours? Well, this profession's all about taking risks, right? There's risks, and then there's whatever that is. No. When Chief goes out to get the box, I'm going to show my heels. Farewell, pal. Life is long, and maybe we'll meet again someday. If we play our cards right. Okay, so apparently these bandits, or at least from what I'm assuming is bandits, picked up a box of some sort. And now they want to dip out. Or at least one of them wants to dip out, because one of the boxes is dangerous. Housed by Sharon of some kind. A person of some kind. Okay, the boats were recently brought ashore. Okay. Interesting. Alright. Let us quickly save. Because I suspect this is the area that's gonna hassle us. Ah, here we are. I'll be damned. That beast again? No, these are new strangers. I bet they want to take away our loot. They're messing with the wrong men. You aren't ready. You aren't ready for what you're gonna face here. Hey, sneak attacks. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Oh boy. There we go. Alright, let's quickly reorganize. There we go. I do believe there's an attack from behind in this specific spot, so I will be doing that with preparation in mind. Water and sludge still drip from this huge stone block, which has obviously been dredged from the lake bottom recently. Upon examination, it looks like a huge chest, or rather a sarcophagus. One side bears an engraved symbol, a skull with a single eye socket, and the eye socket is covered with a coin. Okay. Search for the signs of magic on a sarcophagus. Magic presence here is obvious. You can sense powerful necromancy energies, but I can't figure out specific spells in use here. Examine the exterior of the sarcophagus. The only thing about the sarcophagus you can say for certain is it was made to hold a huge corpse, perhaps an ogre or a giant. Search for a keyhole or easier means to open a sarcophagus. You have no idea where the sarcophagus came from, but you know enough about enchantments to know there must be an easy way to open it. Experimenting with the engravings in various combinations, you discover when you press your finger against the skull symbol with your hand on the lid, the cover slides alongside easily. You triumph is short-lived, however, as the lid slides open. There is sound of something huge stirring within the sarcophagus. You hear a rattling, whistle-like air push through leaky bellows, and scraps of flesh fly from the sarcophagus. Whatever is inside is huge, angry, and far from dead. I see. Ah! Dangerous. Okay, so with this in mind, I'm gonna have to move Monsoon and Compson real quick. Ow. That was fear. Okay, so everybody's feared, I think. Oh no. Oh, well, that's a load. Well, whatever. Yeah, I know, right? It's fine. I'm kind of used to this at this point. Alright. Yeah, unfortunately save scumming is just a way to go in this game. I don't exactly want to lose people just immediately like that, but when you kind of got fear, it's kind of unavoidable. Okay. Let's go. Shouldn't be too hard to take them out. There we go. Get the rage in. There we go. Remove the rage. There we go. A negative level. Oh god. Okay. Let's collect those potions while we're at it. Let's see what we got item-wise. Just a bunch of stuff. Grab the items here. There's a few chests here and there. Might as well. Okay, what we got here? We got a Cypress Queen Quill. Interesting. Okay. Let us open this chest here. Managed to get a Slicer, which is a +2 Runic Mage Blade Scimitar, which I think is a Magus weapon type thing. When you have a touch spell charge, the weapon's enchantment bonus is +2 better than its actual bonus. So technically it's a +4 weapon when using spells on the blade. So that's good for Magus type characters, I believe. I could be wrong though. Let's just drop some shields so we have the inventory for it to move around. There we go. Okay. For this, we're going to want to see if we need anything organized or anything better on prep. Because we're dealing with undead, we're probably going to want the Undead Bane Great Axe here. Because that will become a +3 weapon with a 2d6 in additional to damage, I believe. So having the second execution is actually pretty good. At least in this instance. Alright. Sundowner's fine with his damage and weapons. Mistral will be fine, I think, with the long spear. Alright. Right, we're going to need to get a anti-fear spell, I believe. Kind of wish I didn't use all my spells in that regard, but that's fine. We just need to remove fear somewhere. If we have it, that is. Mage armor, no. Wait, hold on. No, that actually doesn't give immunity to fear. Rip. Okay. Shield of Faith, Shock and Grasp, nope. Okay, it doesn't seem like I have a way to remove fear. But, alternatively, I can get protection from evil communal to at least give us a +2 to AC. Just where is the... Okay, we don't actually have protection from evil. Damn. Or communal anyways. Okay, so that's out of the ballpark. Alright, we're just gonna have to rock it with what we got right now. We'll do a quick save. We don't want Mistral going to accept that, so... Let's just organize like so. We'll have Steven activated. We'll examine, detect magic, and we'll... Yeah, there we go. Done. Alright, let's do this. Okay, I wasn't able to get the rage off. I'll get the wolf going here. Oh, well, the fear's, you know, kicking in. Rip. I see, so... The fear is more than anything the issue here. I should have backed off a little further, I think. Alright, let's load up, actually. It's very clear that I need to back off, like, much further. Okay, so for the purposes of this, I'm gonna want my wolf to be the, I want my wolf to activate it. So, quickly have the wolf go over. There we go. There we go. Done. Alright, the wolf will have fear. Or the wolf will suffer from the AoE, I think. Yep, there we go. And we can just have everybody else focus on him. Yep, there we go. The wolf will suffer from fear for a little bit, but that's fine. But we can deal with everybody else rather easily. So it's just a matter of positioning. That was the issue. And as a result, we got Steven leveled up. Managed to get a +1 great axe for our troubles. Managed to get our shields and all that. Is there anything else that we need or want? Okay. Nope. Just a wolf running. Alright. Let's get going. And we can level up Stephen Armstrong while we're at it. So, 1 second while I do that. Level 9 Monk. Here we are. We're going to boost up Persuasion, Perception. We'll boost up UMD as high as we possibly can, so that way we can use more higher level spells. In the off chance we want to use scrolls, that is. Alright, what we got? We've got Dragon Ferocity, Improved Critical, if we wish. Considering I'm using unarmed strikes, that might be a good idea. Because that means I get a 19 to 20 with crits on unarmed strikes, I think. Dragon Ferocity might be nice. It increases your strength bonus on unarmed strike damage rolls by an additional 1/2. I don't think that's going to help, though, for what I want, though. What can I do? There's combat reflexes, coordinate defenses. What else is there? I guess there's crane style if I want it. I could also get critical focus if desired. I'm gonna go with improved critical, because that's more damage. We'll focus into unarmed strike. If the attack hits, bypass any damage reduction or hardness. That's not bad. Leg sweep will give me a trip. Defensive spin will give a +4 to AC. The monk spins about, confounding his foe. If the attack hits, the monk gains a +4 dodge bonus to AC against any attacks made by the target of the style strike. Ooh, that's not bad. Either that, or I could go with Shattering Punch. Well, Hammer Blow deals more damage from the looks of it, so... Yeah, if the attack hits, the monk rolls his unarmed strike damage twice, adding both rolls together before applying strength. Okay. So, that's not bad. Alternatively, defensive spin will give me more AC, so let's get that. Because having the AC is actually paramount to the build. Okay.
I'll take care of it.
Now I basically can choose between... Yeah, I basically choose between Hammer Blow and Defensive Spin. I think Defensive Spin helps a lot more in this current time. Yeah, it gives me a +4 bonus to AC for any attacks I make, so long as I'm able to hit, I'm basically gaining an additional +4 AC. Which will give me +4 to my dodge, which will make it a +5, or +4. I'm not sure. Let's assume it gives a +5 instead of a +4 on dodge, so I'd be gaining basically 4 AC, which will increase it to 39, which is actually really good. Ultimately. That's not including any additional bonuses I'm getting, of course. Alright, let's keep going. Hopefully I'll be able to sell some items and be able to move quicker nearing the end of this expedition. A fish from Silverstep Lake. Okay. I think that's the item that we can use to, I think that's the item we can use to place down here to summon whatever's coming up in there. Because I've seen one other such instance of it happen. Oh, a greater dire boar. It's got a meager AC, but its attack rolls are pretty dangerous. Something we can handle, though. Alright, let's go. Oh. Ah. There we go. Done and done. And for our troubles, for this we can level up our Mad Dog, Barbarian, being Samuel. To level him up, we're just going to boost up his Perception, Lore Nature, and Athletics. Let's see, what should he have for a weapon, or what should he have, really? High AC is usually the go-to, I do believe. I think he's actually got specializations in Trip when his companion's fighting. Yeah, the Mag Dog's War Beast gets improved Trip. What can I use here? Let's show unavailable. Maybe I can pick up something special while I'm looking through this. There's Bashing Finish, Blinding Critical, Cautious Fighter, Cleaving Finish. Let's see. Combat expertise is not going to help here. Horngun Smash is not bad. I'd need Persuasion, though. Crane Riposte. Crane Style. No, that requires an Armed Strikes. Critical Mastery, no. Well, I guess I could get Critical Mastery for debuffing if I, you know, have a crit build. That actually might be good for Sundowner, actually, now I think about it. Having, like, 2 critical feats in addition to multiple crits, it's not bad. But that's an idea for the future. Let's see, what else we got? Nothing too special, I do believe. Fury's Fall. You can use Strength and Agility to send your foes crashing to the ground. No, not what I need. I could get greater Trip and whatnot. Well, hold on. Let's see. I gain a +4 on attack rolls while flanking the same opponent, opposed to the +2 if I'm flanking with my wolf. Ferocious Fetch will give me a +2 on foes that trip. Greater Trip. You receive a +2. This bonus stacks with bonus and trip. Whenever you successfully trip an opponent, that opponent provokes an AOO. Interesting. Let's see. Sunder Armor might actually be pretty good. You receive a +2 on checks made to attempt to sunder. This bonus stacks with the bonus granted by Sunder Armor. Whenever you successfully perform a Sunder, the penalty lasts for D4 rounds, plus 1 round every 5, by which the attack exceeds the CMB. Okay, let's go with Sunder. Let's see if we can get Sunder. Here we go. You can attempt to dislodge armor worn by your opponent. If your combat maneuver is successful, the target loses its bonus to armor for 1 round. I mean, hey, it's better than doing nothing beyond just attacking, that's for sure. And if it does work, their AC is basically jumbled, which is actually pretty useful. Okay, then yeah, let's get Sunder Armor, I think. And then I can get Greater Sunder Armor, which will reduce their AC further. So that's not a bad idea. It's better than waiting around and expecting the AC to fall apart immediately. Okay, we're going to have to go around real quick, so let's do that. Let us quickly heal Sundowner. Price in descending order. Let's use that potion. Let's use some Cure Light Wounds. Scrolls. There we go. And we can keep moving. There we go. From here, we just go down, and we should be hitting houses which we can trade with. Perfect. ISIL. Okay. Good day. A ready-faced villager waves to you cheerfully. Hello, traveler. A good day to you. A good day to us all. The Silver Dragon himself turned the day into a feast for us. And why, you might ask? All because I forgot my fishing gloves at home. Who are you? I am ISL, a fisherman, I mean, I was a fisherman when I did fishing. I don't fish now, so I guess I'm not a fisherman anymore. ISL frowns as he thinks about the paradox. Dragon? Feast? What's going on here? I'm telling you, I went fishing, but I left my fishing gloves at home. So I blistered my hands pulling on the nets. So I couldn't fish anymore. So I had to go hungry. Had to, but didn't. Because fish just started jumping out of the water. So, our great silver dragon took care of me. He must have been watching, thinking, how will this poor sod ISL get by with his blistering hands? How will he fish? What will he eat? How about I send some fish ashore for him? Now I think I'll never bring my fishing gloves again. So fish will always jump out of the lake on their own. It'll be great. Okay, tell me more about your fish situation. Just go to the shore and see for yourself. They jump right out of the water. We can barely keep up with collecting and salting them. We made 3 barrels since the morning dawned, and our barrels are really big. Not just any normal barrels. The fish sure puffs out his chest. Tell me more about this dragon of yours. He's a huge dragon. A silver one. It's why he's called the Silver Dragon. He's very kind and always helps us. That lake is one of his footprints, filled with water. That's how we got the lake. I've got one of his scales. It's my lucky charm. The fisher proudly holds out a scale held by a string around his neck. Ivar gave it to me. You can search around for him. Maybe he'll give you one too. Dragons that huge don't exist. Maybe not. In other places, maybe our dragon's one of a kind. The fisher voices rings out with pride. Have you ever seen this dragon with your own eyes? Sure did. Day before yesterday, 2 months ago too. Burfus the trader says I'm a fool, and it wasn't just a thundercloud, but you shouldn't listen to him. So, what exactly has this dragon done to help you? He sent Ivar to us. Well, not sent really. Ivar is here before, but he was only a hunter, not a dragon's voice. When Ivar became the dragon's voice, everything got better all at once. Most of the bandits disappeared from the roads, monsters stopped attacking us in the woods, and wolves don't even take out our cattle anymore. And now there's fish to top it all off. Yeah, the Silver Dragon's the best dragon ever. Right. Let's talk about this hunter. Ivar, was it? Ivar, yes, he's a good fellow. Who is he? He's the dragon's voice. The silver dragon tells him things, and Ivar tells us. Like when the dragon chased the wolves from our herd. He told Ivar, and Ivar's told us. And when he scared the monsters away so they wouldn't attack us, he told Ivar that too. We get all kinds of news from Ivar. Something terrible happened to him, didn't it? The fisher frowns and looks away. Why'd you have to remind me of that? Ivar... he wasn't the dragon's voice before. He just used to live here, in a house to the northwest. Used to go hunting and tell all kinds of stories, like a real bard would. Had a family too, but then... well, one night his kids ran away, tried to climb the top of the cliff in the middle of the night. It was a bad night, rainy and dark. They fell down. Far as anyone could tell. The boy probably slipped first, and the girl tried to help him, but she couldn't. She fell too. Farther away. I helped search for them in the next morning, then helped bury them. The fisher sighs heavily. Lissa, Ivar's wife, she got sick right after and never recovered, and Ivar... well, he went odd. And that's when the silver dragon started talking to him. Do you know where he is now? He's probably went to the grove up north again. That's where his children's graves are. Sometimes he'll disappear for several days at a time, and he won't tell anyone where he goes. But I know anyways. That's enough about Ivar for now. I need to tell you something about the fish in this dragon of yours. I could talk about dragon all day long. Oh, 1 second. Alright, well, this is unfortunate, but I've got to end stream early, unfortunately. Life stuff is cropped up. I'll finish this dialogue real quick before I have to go, though. I know for a fact that it was a Cyclops that kept in the Sarcophagus under the lake that caused all the strange occurrences around here. The Cyclops is dead now, and the village is safe. The fisher listens intently, his face thoughtful. So what then? The fish won't jump ashore anymore. That's too bad. Can we get another Cyclops from somewhere then? Let's talk later. Alright, unfortunately I'm going to have to end things here. I would have liked to keep going, but I'll probably try and stream after family's done with other stuff, but I don't think I'm going to get there today. So unfortunately, it's going to be a very short stream this time. I apologize, but that's just life for me. Regardless, I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. For those of you on YouTube, like, subscribe, comment, hit the bell notification if you want to watch more of my stuff. Well, actually, do I want to? Yeah, I might as well. Just in case. If you want to watch more of my stuff, just subscribe, you know, hit the bell notification to see more of my stuff. I stream every day, so, you know, hop on Twitch if you want to see that. For those of you on Twitch, though, follows are always appreciated. The more follows I have, the better, and it's always appreciated. If you can, get my name out there, because the more people that come see my stuff, the better. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I know I did. And I will see you all next stream. Take care, everyone. Hey guys, what's going on? FY my pawn here. Welcome back to Kingmaker. Mainly due to my busy schedule, unfortunately, I was preoccupied for a little longer than expected, but I am back. It is late at night, mind you, so I have to be a little bit quiet. But otherwise, we'll just get back into things. So, without further ado, if I recall correctly, we were just checking out this area and gonna loot it. And the town is full of stuff that we could potentially grab. So let's grab what we can and just move onward with everything. Just hope everything's up to snuff. Of course, I'm going to be doing this late at night, so I apologize for those who are watching on Twitch this time of day, but
What's over there?
I can't always be at this time, but I digress. I am here now, I am gathering stuff, and yeah. We're just gonna try our best to explore everything today, in the... what is it? The Lake Silverstep. We'll try and explore everything here, and we'll go from there. That's the plan, anyways. Let us do a quick save, see if anything goes on here. Alright. Welcome to Brevis's roadside shop. Judging from his accent and his fine clothes, this trader isn't from around here. Can I see your wares? Alright, let's sell a bunch of stuff. I preferably don't want to get rid of Jathal's old dagger, but otherwise, let's get into it. Okay, and for enchanted stuff, we can get the Great Axe, Short Spear. Do I want to sell the Troll Reaper? I'm not using it, and the only other two-hander is Samuel, so yeah, let's get rid of Troll Reaper. Frost Greatsword. Keep the Heavy Crossbow because somebody else can use that. I don't think we're using the enchantment for Slicer, so get rid of that. The Dart is useless for us. Keep the Noble Warhammer because it could be useful for somebody, for now. Otherwise, sell everything else, I think, except for the Bombardier's Vest. Starting at full plate. Oh, that was tedious, but done. Done and done. We've got a +4 Belt of Mighty Constitution, which is nice, but not needed. Let us offer some random trinkets. Let's get rid of the +2 trinkets now, because we don't need them anymore, I don't think. We'll get rid of the Flamboyant Hats, the Dwarven Champion Helmet, and the Phylactery of Positive Healing, because we don't use that, I don't think. Do I want to sell it? Let's keep it just in case. Why not? I don't need the Dwarven Champion's Helmet, I don't think, because it's only effective against Orcs, Giants, and Goblinoids, which are not plentiful in this area. I'll keep it just in case, but we're definitely getting rid of the Flamboyant Hat because we don't rock a Bard. Not for our build, anyways. Magical items, we can keep the scrolls just in case, and we've got plenty of wands to rock. Just in case. Anything else? Not really. We'll just keep whatever we got here, and let's see what he's got. Beacon. +2 Frost Axe. It is a melee weapon. If it hits, the enemy has to pass a Reflex DC 13 or be blinded. It's okay, but not what we need. Slicer, no. Okay. Nothing really good in that regard. A light armor chain shirt +2. No, we're good on that. Enchanted stuff, not really. Okay. I guess I could get some ingredients for food, but I'm fine. Okay, that's good. What's causing all the fuss around here? You mean those fish jumping ashore? The trader frowns. These fools believe it's thanks to their patron, the Silver Dragon. He supposedly decided to provide the villagers with a feast, and sent them this gift. Idiots. I don't know the real reason those fish are jumping, but if it were me, I wouldn't get too close to those fish or that lake. Who's in charge of the village? The trader smirks. Ivar. He's a resourceful one, to be sure. Made the whole area believe he's some chosen one. The spokesman of the Silver Dragon. The idiots around here listen to everything he says and do whatever he asks. It's strange though. After this Ivar fellow came to the village with a sack of silver scales and his ridiculous stories about the Silver Dragon, things in the area started to change. There was this wolf pack, used to cut through the local cattle like a housewife cuts through vegetables. After Ivar got here, the wolves won't even come close to the local cows. Same with the monsters in the woods. They don't take a step to one, or step one towards words. Well, no, it's actually text. They don't take step one. No, they don't take one step towards the village or its people. It's all pretty strange, if you ask me. Very strange indeed. What a weird typo. It says step one, but it should be one step. I'm surprised to see a trader in such a remote place. I usually buy hides from the local hunters, but sometimes they come with some rather intriguing trophies. No wonder though, considering the number of different beasts living in the woods. These wares don't look like Humvee trophies. They remind me of more of robber's loot. The trader smiles broadly. Just the usual junk, your grace. I buy it from travelers I come across here and there. I'll come another time. Farewell. Licta. Nothing too special. Alright. Well, at least there's loot to be had. Oh. Cheeky item. Amulet of armor, or natural armor +2. Always nice. Not what we need, though. Considering we get natural armor plenty, already. Alright. More loot. More to be had. Okay. Let's see, what else is here in the village? Not much, I don't think. No.
I tire of waiting.
Alright, let's go down here next. Grab that. And there is nothing else. Just I gotta explore the inner parts of the island now, and then we're good. It seems most our buffs faded, except for the one on Steven and whatnot. Ah.
I'm there.
Alright, let's save, so we, you know, prepare for the worst if it does come to pass. Steven goes in first. Goes in with the AoE fear. There we go. Now they're feared, make it harder to hit. And boom. Heck yeah. Oh, a Nixie prankster. Oh, down goes the wolf. That's fine. Ah. Nixie's going pretty ham on the laughing. Not enough to stop me though, I would assume. Heck yeah. That was easy. And Compton is leveled up. Nice. Oh, they're hurting themselves in confusion. Not good. Ow. Could you stop? Wolf? Stop, Wolf. Stop. Okay, so the confusion fell off, thankfully. But, damn if that's not annoying. Okay, what's this? The corpse of a tall man lies torn apart on the shore. The man was probably an experienced fighter in life, but didn't do him much good in the end. You know, a tuft of red fur clenched in the dead man's hand. Whoever killed this man, it seems unlikely that was a Talsworm. Huh, interesting. Talon of the Wise. +2 agile comma. Well, I don't use commas, so kind of pointless, but it is something. Alright, let's climb and move down the mountain for EXP. And let's level up Compson, who is likely going to level up Mystic Theurge now, which is going to get him 1 point into both his Druidic and Sorcerer casting, which is going to be quite key. Alright. That should boost the Druid and Sorcerer spell casting, I believe. And I do believe it runs all on wisdom, I think. Yeah, it should run on wisdom, but I digress. Mystic Theurge will have divine... Yep, we'll just have a Druid and Inferior Sorcerer. Perfect. With that, I level up my knowledges accordingly. Solid. My abilities give me Lingering Performance if I wish it, or Spell Focus. Let's see, I've got Empower Spell, Maximize Spell, Lore Nature. What else can I get? Oh, that's a question, isn't it? Outflank would be pointless for this character because he's a ranged character. I could probably try and get him another focus, or I could get him weapon focus, touch attack. Because he will be using touch attacks more often than not. Ray, I guess, would be the next best thing. Touch. I guess it's touch or ray. Well, if I go with the ray touch attack, then he'll be able to cast spells consistently. I'm going to assume not, so we're going to want to go with... God, it's always hard to choose, isn't it? Let's see. I think a skill focus might honestly be the best choice here. Next to meta magic, of course. Heighten, quicken, reach. Yeah, I'll go a... What could work? Ooh, God. I don't know. I guess spell penetration or a skill check would be best. So either skill focus or spell pen. Alright, what skills do we got? We can upgrade Arcana, World. Let's upgrade... Let's start by upgrading Arcana, I think. Instead of spell pen. Well, yeah. Let us go skill focus, knowledge Arcana. That way he'll get a +3 to knowledge Arcana checks. Alright, so for Druid... Oh, no, wait. Sorcerer actually gets to choose. Druid, he gets a specific set of skills. So, let's see. What can he cast? Having shield would be nice. But not necessary. Because he is a ranged caster. And it's a personal spell for shield. So we're going to want some utility, I think. Let's see. Color Spray would be the easiest choice. But it won't help against high-level individuals, so kind of pointless in that front. So instead, I'm probably going to want Grease. And for the second level... I guess a control spell would be best. What should I choose? Mirror Image is kind of pointless. I could get protection from arrows, which would give everybody a debuff, but no. I think Web would be the best choice. because it would control the battlefield even more. At the same time, Sense Vitals would be good, pretty good. I'm gonna go with Sense Vitals because I don't have anything that will help mitigate the issue of... Well, how do I put it? I don't have anything where my companions can ignore terrain. I'd need freedom of movement for that. So until I get freedom of movement, I'm not going to touch that, I don't think. So we'll worry about those sorts of things later. Otherwise, let us go to Compson and reorganize his spells accordingly, as he has to prep those in advance. Grease will go over to here, because it's a control spell. Have the wand over here. Sense Vitals is a buff for him, so keep that there. Otherwise, remove everything except Barkskin, I think. Okay, let's see. Yep. And for this, I guess I can cast I guess I can cast prepared spells of either at that point. But not to worry. Nothing to worry about for now. Acid Mod, no. Keep Blur, yep. I guess there's Aspect of the Falcon if I want to use it, but I'm good. I'll put it there for now, though. Like so. And Featherstep I'll ignore for now. Longstrider, no. Alright, I should be good. Alright, let's go. I'll do a quick save, though, before I do. Okay, anything here? Bunch of shenanigans. Alright. What's over here? Nothing. Alright. What about around here? Ah, an item. 2k gold. Not bad. Alright, what else? Might be something here. Oh, what? Oh, what's this? The bark fallen off a tree indicates that someone ran along a trunk with amazing agility. On the other side of the tree trunk, you can see human footprints. They lead north. Interesting. Okay.
I'm there.
Okay, things are getting slow, so I'm gonna have to pause real quick and get back into the swing of things, as per natural. Okay, there we go. Everybody's back in organization. And we got a bunch of dire boars coming in. Just throw Steven in the middle, so that way he benefits most from the blocking. Okay. Nice, nice. There we go. Perfect, perfect. Yeah, I have to send Steven in first because he's got the block for it. So, all it comes down to is whether you're crit or not at that point. Okay, there's nothing there, so we're just gonna want to go into the middle now to see what's what. Okay, what's down here? If anything, that is. Don't look like anything. Okay, nothing. Now we go down here, real quick. There appears to be an item down there, if we want to check it out, which we probably are. Oh, what's this? That is herbs. Okay, cool. Leica appears to be here. Interesting. Who is this? Hello. Anixie, slim and disheveled, is sobbing. Noticing strangers, she flinches. Not again! What are you doing here? What do you want? Go away. If my family sees you, you're as good as dead, I promise. What is your name? I'm Leica. This lake is our home, though we've let other people live around here too. Oh, we never should have done that. We should have chased those foolish bumpkins away as soon as they started building their houses here. Now they've brought disaster down on us all. Why are you crying? The Nixie hides her face in her hands. My family kicked me out, all because of what I did to that stupid boat. Everyone was furious when the evil box fell into the lake, but I was just trying to do the right thing. Can you tell me what happened? Those men brought trouble, the ones from the big boat. They came from tours of Lebanese and brought that scary box with them. Even the fish in the lake could tell that box was very, very evil. But those fools in the boats just laughed, bowing to the box, calling themselves Charon's Chosen or something. They claimed that he'd reward them soon. I was the one who rewarded them, though. I made them crash that big boat against the foot of the high cliff and sink themselves. Did you drown those travelers? Yes. That was the last anyone saw of them. The evil box sunk too. The Nixie sobs. If I hadn't done it, they'd opened the box, you understand. Then something terrible would have happened. What's in the box? How should I know? I just know the box is evil. Everyone but the stupid humans can sense it. Fish started jumping ashore after box fell into the lake. Wolves took their hunting up north to get away from it, and humans wanted to open it. First the ones from the boat, now these other ones came for it. That's quite the story, but what does that have to do with me? Now the Nixies are mad at all strangers. They say all strangers bring trouble. First they brought a horrible ancient thing here, and now other strangers are trying to fish it out of the lake and open it. Let's drive everyone but us Nixies away. Then we'll have peace and quiet again like before. The Nixie sobs again. But I like humans, especially human children. They're so awkward and funny. I used to play with the two kids from the house to the west, until they stopped coming for some reason. But I don't want my family to fight the humans. You said someone was trying to open a box. Who was it? More strangers. They hid in a cave near the lake. They've been using hooks and big nets to try and retrieve the box. It's treasure. A treasure is what they say. How could that thing be a treasure? It's a huge, scary box that has a picture of a one-eyed skull with a coin on it. I don't know where it came from, but I know it's somewhere I'd never want to visit. Well, the problem is solved. There was a monster in the box, a Cyclops, but he's dead now. The Nixie throws her hands up in joy. You did it! I have to tell my family as soon as possible. Once I tell them what you did, they'll understand not all strangers are bad. A Cyclops, huh? I doubt any of us could have dealt with that. I'd say you earned yourself a reward. Alright, I got a gold ring, a 2 paradox, and a bunch of gold. Not bad. I'd say that's worth it. At least somewhat. But hey, we did as much as we could. We tried to help. We did our best. Oh, well, I guess people are just gonna separate now. Whatever. Anything around here? Nope. Oh, wait, hold on. Collect. And there appears to be something else. And I think that's really all that's here, now that I think about it. I mean, there's a treasure there, but it's not enough to be worthwhile. Well, I mean, we do still have to unlock one area, and for that we're going to need Sunder Armor up a level. So I don't think he's going to be helping anytime soon. But I will be copying the recipes here for potential use, and we'll go from there. Alright, let's grab this loot here. Yep, just a bunch of heavy shields that we don't need, and we'll just keep moving forward. At the very least, I'd like to get in 1 more hour in this stream, or at least 30 more minutes before I call it. because it is late at night and I don't want to wake up my family. So yeah, we'll just go from there after we've unlocked this thing, or try to.
This is not possible.
Rip. Alright, well, we won't be able to unlock that just yet. We'll come back at a later date. Oh, wait. Hold on. Ah. Footprints lead north. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing here. Never mind. Okay, let's dip. And I think we're going to Maegar Varn's next, to finish up what we intended to do anyways. And we should be good to go on that front, beyond that. Which, you know, it shouldn't be too much. Like, it should be easy. Okay, from here, I guess we can check out Silverstep Grove while we're at it, because why not? Before we do, I'd like to heal Sundowner, so let's quickly do that. So we'll give him some Cure Lights while we're here, on the world map. And I'll give Samuel 2 heals. That'll do for now. And because we need to rest a day for Samuel, we should be fine. We'll just do the rest later, I'm sure. Alright, Steven, you're gonna want the bark skin, I believe. Alright, and Compton, give mage armor to the wolf. There we go. And now we can go engage with these alpha wolves, or whatever they are.
A test of my abilities.
And go from there. Oh, hold on.
Out of my way!
There we go. Oh dear.
My masterpiece.
Oh dear. There we go.
We can do it!
Okay. Alright. Back off.
Strike with all your might!
Come on. There we go. That was tedious. That could have been a lot worse. Good gravy. Nope. Come on. Whew. That was tedious, but no losses, so it's acceptable. Alright, let's skin. Let's collect from you. Skin, collect. Okay. Alright, is there anything else around here? Items. Nice. Let's check the other side just to be safe. Oh, lightning. That's not good. Okay, we'll just zoom up accordingly. Avoid the lightning if we can. We'll do some quick healing while we're at it, actually. Alright. Price and Descending Order is already at. Alright. And we pump ourselves full healing. Let us use our Wand of Cure Light Wounds, actually, to help alleviate our healing. That should do it? No. I need to heal Compton as well, so let's move over to him and start using the Wand of Cure Light Wounds on his butt. There we go, that should do it. I would prefer to move faster, but I can't do much of that while in range, so that's unfortunate, but we'll live with it. Alright, let's keep moving. Gonna be noisy, but whatever.
I'm off.
Alright. Carefully, just troop on forward. And let's see what happens. Oh, there appears to be wargs here. Good day. Don't come closer. Don't. How can I stop it? It's too strong. Too strong. Alright. That's something. Oh, Steven's getting bumped. Oh dear. Sundowner's getting wrecked as well. Okay, there goes Steven. There goes Sundowner. Let's hope I can handle this. Probably won't be able to. Alright, come on, come on. There we go. There goes our wolf. Almost there, almost there. Come on. Okay, get the bane off. Come on. Ah, are you kidding? Okay, well, the death is unfortunately something I'm gonna have to reload, so that's annoying. Ah, boy. Okay. Well, that's par for the course. I'm kind of used to it at this point. Alright, let's reorganize, like so.
We should move.
Alright, Steven, you're gonna go over here. Wolf will go here. Are you kidding? No, 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 no. Alright, let's reload. I forgot to do the bark skin buff, which is basically like 3 to 4 AC for Steven, which kinda important. I can't ignore that. Ugh. Okay, okay. Alright, reorganize. Get Steven buffed with Key Bark Skin. Thompson provides Mage Armor. And will provide Bless as well. For the AC. There we go. And we'll do Summon Nature as an ally for a distraction. While we're at it. Okay. Just distract him with that. Steven will take the brunt here. Scales to Fear. There we go. That'll minimize their attacks a bit more. Alright, Steven's gone down, unfortunately. That's fine. Done. Okay. That'll do. Okay. Alright, with that, I can skin them. Quickly go over to skin these guys here. Skin collect. Alright, I do believe we go over here for an item. Yep. Grab those. I don't think there's anything on the other side, though. But we'll check again just to be certain. Nope. Alright. From there, we go to check this area here. Move forward. Nothing there. Alright, and from here, go here. First, we're going to heal Steven, and probably do the same for Samuel. We'll do the Cure Lights first. We'll then do the Healing Rod, which is here. Six, 7, 8, 10. I'll do some for Samuel while he is leveled down. There we go. That'll do. Let's do a quick save for our troubles.
My skills are
And
absolute.
from here,
I'll take care of it.
I'm losing my temper.
I guess we got Rage, but we don't need that. We've got Bless, so that'll help with attack rolls. Empower's already on, so we're good with that. Okay. I think the best I can probably do is just use a Wand of Displacement. There we go, that'll give him displacement for 30 seconds. which will help Stephen significantly. So let's go.
We should move.
Alright, just have Stephen there for now. There. Now he's the focus, and they'll get he'll get a mischance. Somewhat. Oh, he's getting beat up bad. Okay. Well then. Okay, Steven's getting hit bad. Good gravy. Just keep going on him. What's the attacks on this guy? Jeez. Alright, let's see. Ivar hits with his longsword. He's got a d20 plus 11 versus my AC of 42. Okay, so he must have been critting. That's why he's hitting so much. And that would explain. Would explain a lot. The werewolf's powerful body shrinks and contorts. The beastly figure transforms into the face of Ivar the hunter. There are deep wounds all over his body. So this is how it finally ends. Tell me the truth about what happened to you. Let it be my last fairy tale then. Once upon a time there lived a stupid young hunter named Ivar. He loved his family, his wife, his son, his little daughter, very much. He also loved making up fairy tales for his children. But one night he came up with a foolish story. One about a silver dragon that can only be spotted if you climb the top of a high cliff as the new moon rises. That very night, the children snuck out of the house and their bodies were found at the base of the cliff next morning. His poor wife's heart couldn't bear the loss. Lissa, she was gone soon after. So Ivar cursed himself, cursed his own blabbering tongue and a reckless mind. Standing near the graves of his family, he could only mutter to himself over and over, "I'm a monster. I'm a monster!" Then he felt the self-inflicted curse began to melt him from the inside, burning him, turning him into a beast. He became a werewolf, swore to protect the village, to honor the memory of Lissa and his children. He wanted to serve people, to bring them good instead of evil, at least once. Why not work for me? Lay down the title of the Dragon's Voice and become the Baron's voice for the people. Sorry, Baron, but no. I'm not interested in working for anyone else. Besides, the village would never accept me if they learned who I really am, so please, just finish me off or let me go. The choice is yours. Were I to spare you, what will you do? Ivar brows furrows. I stopped looking for the future long ago, but I don't think I belong here anymore, especially if people discover the truth. Were you to spare my life, I'd leave. Leave and try to find a new reason to live. So how exactly did you serve people? There's always someone trying to take it from the villagers, be it their property or their lives. Many is the villain who become food for worms in nearby woods. The only danger I haven't gained much ground against is gang holed up in a nearby cave. I started hunting them, but it seems I've run out of time to finish the job. Ivar's tone is bitter as he looks away. Tell me about this gang. Planning a visit? Ivar smirks. The gang's not big, but they are well trained. They're familiar with the woods around here. They've made a den in one of the caves to the west, near the lake. It isn't far. Enough, Ivar. I've heard what I need. I won't kill you. Ivar stands, holding a wound on his side. I was not expecting mercy, but I'm certainly grateful for it. Farewell. Well, do you want to go the neutral route? I think for this instance I'm going to go chaotic good. For the story. Go. Try to forgive yourself if you can. Ivar bows slightly and then winces in pain. A word of parting, if I may, Baron. Consider it my werewolf instinct talking. I can tell you'll be the subject of stories and legend yourself, soon. And I'm sure they'll be told far and wide across the land. Now, whether they'll be tales of terror or hope, well, that'll be up to you. I see. Probably tales of chaos. Well, not chaos, but law. Very, very questionable law. Okay. Well, regardless, I'm fine with it. It'll do. Now, I can be evil, but I can also be a controlled kind of evil, because there's nothing more evil than a person that's smart about being evil. At least, that is my belief on things. You can be as good as you want to be, but you can also be quite evil if you do it the right way. That's my thoughts on it anyways, so let's avoid the encounter. Okay, I guess I'm battling. Fuck it.
Charge!
Okay, it appears we're fighting some bandits. Interesting. Okay. Take those guys out. And you got some stuff down here, so yeah, not too bad. Take you guys out. Boom, boom. Come on. There you go. And one more. Bang. We don't have to loot these guys. We can just go to the end of the map, and we can actually collect their items from there, if we so desire. Which makes things a lot easier, I find. Alright. Let's go in here, collect all, and leave. Boom. Not too hard, if I say so myself. Not hard at all. From here we can continue on, and we might be able to meet Maegar Varn this stream. Here we are. Our travels took us east. Leaving the mountain's ridge behind, we came to Dunsward, a wild land far less populous and civilized than the barony had grown, so dear to us. It wasn't all bad, though. The roads in Dunsward were well guarded, and we soon met a well-armed patrol. As we approached, one of them raised a hand. Stop! Turn back! The road to Varnhold is closed. The second guard was less in a hurry to drive us off. He squinted and studied our leader. Wait, you're Stephen Armstrong. My respects, Your Grace. If you're here, traveling so far from your land, I assume you've come to visit our ruler, Maegar Varn. You may continue on, of course, but please allow us to accompany you to Varnhold, for your own safety. Are you ready to continue? The Baron took the opportunity to learn the reason for such caution. Bandits, Your Grace, one of the guards muttered. All sorts of rabble make their way here from Restov. We don't get a moment's peace. The river and roads are crawling with their lot. Until we clear them out, we thought it best to patrol their tracks in the river. But we're not here to hold you up with that. We'll be happy to accompany you to your journey to Varnhold. We agreed to let the guards escort us safely to Varnhold. And we can see if this trade route is worthy of our attention. Mind you, it's 75 build points, but hey, still something, right? Oh, lightning. Oof. Not fun. Just move, will you? No messing around. You sure you had time? You sure had a time of it, if you forgot yourself. No matter. The locals will be sure to remind you for a long time to come. Let's save real quick to see what's going on. Hello, Kafer. Don't shout like that. My head's splitting after yesterday. Good day. Maybe not fights? Seems like some drunkards, I guess. At least, from what I can guess, anyways. Not a fan of the lightning. Damn wanderers. Okay, so not a fan of outsiders, are ya? it seems. Which kind of concerning, but there's types everywhere. Alright, potatoes. Always nice. A peasant woman with a dagger. Or weapon, rather. Interesting. Cabbages here. Or veggies. Might as well grab them while I can. Yoink. Could be useful in a recipe, that's all I'm saying. Ah, lightning. There's a lot of that. Oof. They say that unrest in the north, barbarians are raiding distant villages. Oh. They're getting bold, the rascals. You just wait. Sword lords will show them. The farmers in the south will be slaughtered while the nobles are making up their minds. They better send more soldiers, and soon. It appears the fighting is actually getting a lot worse. Huh. Seems the graves are getting pretty bad, but that's fine. Alright, what's this? Yoink that. We got a +2 frost scythe. Ooh, that's not bad. What a headache. It's bad enough with the crows damaging the crops. Now these pests as well? Wow, rude. I'll just have to ask Bedton to make more traps. He'll put them around the barn and see how the blighters like that. Okay. Okay, the storm's clearing up a bit. Perfect. Make things a little faster. But it appears, there's a lot of things happening in this barony, but none of it good, from the sounds of it. Just bad, bad, bad. And a lot of discontent, so there's something going on. But it's not for us to question, because this is Maegar Varn's territory. Shouldn't be prodding and poking into his, you know, his business. At least that's the plan. You're bleeding me dry. Lower the prices. I can't. I just can't, Your Grace. It would reduce me to poverty. Whom are you hoping to fool with this? You're buying the goods off of the weavers for much less.
I'm off.
You haven't been to Restoff for a long time, Your Grace. The guild has inflated the prices, and the guards cost much more nowadays. Well. Greetings, my dear sir. Do you wish to browse my fine wares? Sure. What do you got? Price in descending order. Some scrolls of controlled fireball. Glitter dust, frigid touch, vanish. Nothing too good. I guess the other stuff is pretty good. Let's just offer your sellables and get rid of the armor. That way I have as much weight as possible working around. There we go. Deal. Perfect. Before you is a tall, robust man. A few white scars cross his face. His dark hair is gathered back in a small ponytail, and the sleeves of his expensive doublet do little to hide the muscles beneath. Although irritated by the argument, a wide smile lights up his face as he recognizes you. Whom do I see? Stephen Armstrong, my friend. Welcome to Varnhold. I am Maegar Varn. I run the town here. I hope you've had no trouble on the roads. I just couldn't help not paying a visit, especially after your invitation. Look at this from another perspective, my friend. This is a chance to survey your eastern borders and make you sure you've got no one but allies here. It's better to see for yourself than rely on my words alone, am I right? Nodded the merchant, taking the reins of government into your own hands. Maegar grins. Trying to, at least. I have to admit, conquering these lands was far more easier than keeping the greedy merchants in check. I see life in Varnhold is in full swing. Much remains to be done. What you see now is just the beginning. Varnhold has a shining future. Just you wait. By next year, we'll begin building a track to your capital and establish river trade with Restov. Right now, Dunsford is not particularly welcoming, but I aim to change that. As soon as we get a foothold here, we'll begin clearing the lands of creatures, monsters, and Spriggans alike. The people must feel safe. Planning future conquests, are you? We've got enough on our hands at the moment. Although, in the future, who knows? Who knows? Maegar studies you for a moment in silence, then bursts into laughter. Just don't think I'll start off by marching my guard over the mountains to your doorstep. There's plenty of land east for my people to patrol, without trespassing on my allies. Let me ask you directly. Who else are you allied with? Maegar narrows his eyes at you and nods. Cutting to the chase, eh? Very well. We have more in common than you'd think. Here's the truth. I don't trust those who sit in the north. They send fellows like us out to do all the dirty work. You and I share this frontier, Stephen Armstrong, and I'd rather bet on our mutual interests as neighbors than the distant sword lords and their like. I stumbled into a most peculiar old man on the way here. Ah yes, you mean Kefal Laurentus, my wizard. Codger's hardly a pleasure to talk to, but when it comes to knowledge of the arcane, he is without match. Sometimes the locals bring me curious objects. They unearth them while plowing or stumbling upon them while patrolling in the wilderness. If the object looks interesting, I send them to the Kefal. Let them separate the wheat from the chaff. You have my respects, Maegar, but I have to leave. Alright. Well, that's Maegar Varn, everyone. In regards to that, actually, there is something I want to do, but that is for the near future. The Heart of Era. Immune to fatigue and exhaustion, and can activate the necklace which surrounds himself in an aura of nothingness. While activated, creatures adjacent to the wearer take 2d6 damage per round, and must succeed on a DC 17 reflex or become fatigued. Huh. You know what? This is a perfect item for our barbarian. Because he is literally somebody who suffers from fatigue when he rages. So having that is actually vital. Or rather, perfect in his case. Because having the fatigue negation basically allows him to attack freely without too much hassle. Which is actually fantastic. Alright, let's just finish up our wrap around here. See if there's any other items along the way. Which I don't think there is. So we should be good in that front. Yeah, there's probably nothing else here. And we can probably march on our way back without too much hassle. Okay, nothing here. Probably nothing in the corner here, but you never know. Never hurts to check, make sure. Alright, nothing. Okay. Well, with that, let us get out of here. We've basically looted the entire place, taken what we wanted, and we're outie. But, right, back on track with the conversation I was going off of once I was distracted. There is going to be a new a part of a campaign that we're going to divert from the main campaign. However, I will be doing that after I deal with the Eastern Lands. There's a reason I say the Eastern Lands, because there is a reason for me saying this. But you'll understand soon enough, I'm sure. But time will show you what I mean, basically. Okay, we're gonna want to travel along here. Is it the Ancient Mine that we want? I'm not sure. Let's go to the Ancient Mine because let us get some rest in. Get rest there, like so, and done. Perfect. Ah, I got rations. Nice. At this rate, I might not even need to roll for rations because of the high survival I'm getting. Alright, let's go into the Ancient Mine. We'll do this, and then we'll probably call it, I think. Okay, let's beef up. Mistral, you're fine. Thompson, beef up. Everybody. Great. Samuel and Sundowner. Monsoon, you can give bark skin to Mistral. Thompson, give bark or mage armor.
It is done.
And let's just give everybody a bless from the ring. We don't need anything beyond that, I think. The rest I'll just heal up normally with Mistral. She will just provide healing. Cure Serious to each Sundowner and Stephen. There we go. And let's go. That should be enough.
I'm there.
At least I think it should be enough anyways. We'll save real quick just to be sure. And we'll finish off the stream by doing this. Whatever this place is called. At least that's the plan. You never know. This might actually take much longer than expected. Oh!
I do what I must.
Alright. Okay. Okay. Let us quickly activate that. Wolf is fine, Sundowner. You're going to want to make the target suffer -2 to the attack rolls. Samuel, just attack that. Get the Sunder off. Wait, does the Ancient Wyvern have AC? Let's see. It has a bite, it has stings, it's got talon wings. That is insane bonuses, though. Jesus. What's its AC looking like? AC, let's see. 10 plus armor bonus plus shield bonus. Okay. Is it wearing armor? Okay, it doesn't specify what... Okay, so flat-footed is insane. Alright, let's see if I can't sunder it. Did it sunder? I don't think it did. It's fine. Whatever. Oh my goodness. It actually tore into... Yeah, tore into Samuel. Jeesh. Alright, well, whatever. The words on the ancient stone are barely visible. Property of the House of Trestian. Whoever that is. Or Trestian. One of the two. It don't matter. Okay. So it is the property of somebody's, and we just killed his pet dragon. Not that it matters too much, considering his dragon's already dead. Or wyvern, rather. Either way. It don't matter. It's dead, it's done. Didn't get much out of it, though. You know what? I'm gonna keep going. I'm sure I can find those bandits that, Ivar was talking about, because why not? More bandits, more potential situations to go into. Whew. Okay. Almost done. Okay, from here, I guess I can keep going until I hit the kingdom and do some edicts. You know what? Let's go back. We'll travel here. We'll go down. Try to avoid the enemies. Evade. Let's go. Okay, there's a pathway here that we can take if we wish. But we're going to take this way, which is going to be a lot faster. And now, let us enter Tuskdale to our throne room and see what things we got. Alright, what's going on? What's going on? Ah, good day. Jod looks to be puzzled and amused at the same time. Your Grace, I brought you an extremely unusual message. It is... how should I put it? An essay on your baronry, written by Jubilius Narthopol and published only recently. I thought you might like to see it for yourself. He hands you a magazine. Okay. Interesting. Well, let's see. Have you ever dreamed of becoming a baron? It's not that hard. All you have to do is go to the Stolen Lands, a tiny region located between Baronry and River Kingdoms, and a source of dispute for those two for many years. Miles and miles of woods, swamps, and infertile clay soils infested with monsters and bandits. It's something like a white elephant. One can't hold it, but also can't give up on it, and let the neighbor have it. For many years, the Restov sword lords have been promising a title to anyone who manages to bring some resemblance of order to this god-forsaken land. This is just the usual way of rulers solve their problems. There are plenty of adventure seekers, and you can always find another naive, brave soul who gladly risked their life without proper payment. There were many who took the bait. Their sun-bleached bones still littered the banks of muddy lakes and lined puddles under crooked trees. You can imagine how astonished I was then when someone managed the feat, breaking the antlers of a local kingpin called the Stag Lord, and turning the bandit fort into the capital of a new baronry. Of course I departed for these lands immediately, to witness with my own eyes the one who managed to install control over the Stolen Lands. Let's be honest, the achievement of the new baron are still quite moderate. My letter didn't get there in time. I hope the courier who had delivered it is alive and well, since no one could meet me. I decided to get to the capital on my own, which was a strategic mistake, for the road building in the baronry functions even worse than its mailing service. I barely made my way through the mud and wind. Fallen trees, just narrowly escaped drowning at the river ford. The only thing that kept me going was the anticipation and joy the baron would express when I told him about the marvelous scientific novelty called a bridge. Furthermore, a horde of hungry kobolds jumped out from the underbrush, but just when I was getting ready to kiss my life goodbye, the baron himself emerged from the woods, fought off all the pests, and helped me get firm ground. As it turned out, the baron has a strong justification for neglecting the roads and bridges. While his capital is under construction, he lives on the road and, with the help of his companions, patrols the realm, dealing significant damage to the local ever-hungry fauna. May the plague take it. Trolls, boggards, will-o-wisps, and giant spiders really impede the improvement of public services. I've offered the Baron my advice and my active help. You can spit in the faces of those who claim Jubilius can only criticize. You can try out your luck as well. Though the title of the ruler is already taken, the young baronry offers plenty of vacancies, both for laborers and for sellswords. Just don't repeat the mistakes of your predecessors. Demand payment in advance. As for those of you who prefer to learn about the wild lands and dangerous adventures from the magazine pages, we'll meet you in the next issue. Well then, interesting. I've read up on your article about the baronry. Should I be flattered? Flattery is entirely foreign to my works. Everything that I write is the absolute truth. I never intended to satisfy egos. Jubilius looks at you over his glasses. But in case you're wondering, yes, I'm impressed with what you've done. Alright, thank you. I mean, hey, it'll help the baronry some. We'll get workers. But demanding payment up front might be hard. It's hard to say. Alright, damn. The opportunity failed. That's fine. But we managed to get hands of gold, though. And the important essay has been published. Let us just quickly save. And let us get some edicts out of the way. We'll get the nasty rumor out of the way. We'll get the bumper harvest in the... as well, if we can. Let's see. Economy... How's the economy looking? Trade agreement with Maegar Varn is going to be on hold. Mevon as well. Sertova as well, unfortunately. But that's fine. What else do we have? We could potentially claim the South Gnarl Marshes, or we could rank up the General or really anybody. The Treasurer is busy with the Bumper Harvest. Ragongar is available, but I'd like to use the time to actually claim the Southern Gnarl Marshes. Alright. Let's see the map. Okay, there's the Southern Gnarl Marshes. We need to claim the Kame lands. And the outskirts need to level up, I think. Yeah, we can level up some things, so let's do that real quick. I guess we have the time for it. Okay. Wooden wall. We can't upgrade. We can upgrade to pier, but we won't be able to do that, so let's move from trade guard to see if we can upgrade our main capital. Maybe I can upgrade some things here. Okay, no, I won't be able to. What can I build, though? Nothing yet. Okay, well that'll do for now. Let us level up, or let's get a new set of lands. We are wanting to claim South Gnarl Marshes, so we'll quickly save real quick. That way we can get the edicts done accordingly, and hopefully they'll succeed successfully. Because both take 10 days. Oh, we need 400 BP. Let's just buy 300. Boom. There we go. Let us claim it. Boom. And let's see what we level up. Okay. The south has been claimed. Yoink. Alright, nice. Let us see the events. The bumper harvest is successful. The nasty rumor has been resolved. Nice. The road to Oleg's trading post has been sorted. Perfect. Devastating raids. Ooh. That's a problem that we're going to need to associate there. Proposal for cooperation will have to be on hold. Herbalist the same. New settlers an opportunity. Fey magic is a problem. We'll settle that with Tristan. In the name of the law. Okay. That is an opportunity. Okay. So we'll establish this immediately. Proposal for cooperation. We'll get Jubilist on that, I think. Herbalists will need Jubilist specifically, so we'll swap those. New settlers, Valerie only. That's achievable on Neth. It will expire on the 1st of Neth, unfortunately, so that does suck. Because that is in like 7 days, I think. Yeah. I won't be able to do it in time, I don't think. I'll be able to do everything else, though. Restoration of Bronze Shield Fortress. That'll have to wait, unfortunately. Can I rank up anyone? Jubilist is probably the only person I can rank up. As Ragongar is out. The Kama lands can be settled if I spend some more BP. But I will first... Alright, let's handle the settlers first, which is 7 days, and we'll do the... yeah. We'll hold off on the settlers in favor of leveling up Jubilist. Or at least leveling up our economy. So we'll save real quick. Because I don't think there's any quest that we have to worry about. Let's see, just to make sure. Investigate my death, yep. The Court Alchemist. We need to build a workshop for Boken. But everything else is done. Okay, cool. Cool. Let us rank up Jubilist, but before we do, let us go to the outskirts real quick, and let us level up. Yeah, let's get a trade guard set up by building what we need, which is a, what is it? Not the wooden wall. Boken's alchemical shop, which gets benefits from tavern or longhouse. Okay, if we remove the barracks here, +1 stability when adjacent to a longhouse. This is not adjacent to a longhouse, so, but it does get a +1. Okay. Let us sell the barracks in favor of the Vulcan's Alchemist shop. So there. Close that. And now we can rank up. Quickly save, just to be safe. And then we'll keep moving. Through the days. Boom. 14 days and we got level up, I think. From now on, Boken shall serve the Baron. Nice. Support the treasurer's endeavors. Perfect. I failed on the opportunity, which sucks. I failed on the opportunities, but I did the problems. Let's actually load to see if we get successful. Just to make sure. You know, why not, right? While we have the chance. Done. Okay. Okay. Just gotta wait for the days to pass, and then we're good. Alright, Treasurer's Endeavors have been done. New Settlers are done successfully. Missed out on some opportunities, but that's fine. Dealt with the Fey Magic and rebuilt Temple. Perfect. Proposal for cooperation, let's remove that for now. Cheap publicity, no. The Wise Man, nope. Rusty Dogs. The Counselor awaits in the throne room, and the Treasure requests your attention. Okay. Let's send Jubilist on this event. We'll have Tristan go deal with the Scientist. Rusty Dogs will have to wait. And we'll just have Valerie handle... Well, hold on. Can I rank up Valerie? I cannot. So we'll just put Valerie here for now. And we'll send them out, I think. Unless, of course, I can train or throw them elsewhere, which I don't think I can. We'll put Harem on another duty. Is there anything I can put him through? I don't think there is. Their only thing is curses left. 45... 45, no. Okay, let's just leave him just spare, just in case. Alright. Alright, let's check what the Treasurer and our Counselor needs. Alright, what do you need, Jubilist? Greetings, Baron. Let's not beat around the bush. You and I simply must discuss taxes. I don't know how often you go to the Treasury, but I go quite often indeed, as my service requires. Well, there is less and less money in your coffers. While the demand of the Baronry keeps growing, we simply must raise taxes, whether your subjects like it or not. If I were you, I would raise the tax modestly. Of course, the treasury will not be replenished quickly, but if the people will curse you significantly less, Jubilus grins, but the people will curse you significantly less, Jubilus grins, which means you may remain on the throne significantly longer. Okay. We'll raise taxes by 1/3. This will be a fair solution. Julius adjusts his glasses. It does my heart good to see how reasonable and patient you can be. Believe me, in such a situation, this is the best possible decision. I mean, yeah, logically. And lawfully, yes, I would assume so. Don't want our kingdom crumbling, after all. There's something important I want to discuss with you. Meeting your eyes, Tristan looks away, as if perplexed. It's not easy to admit, but recently the baronry has grown so much that I feel it's slipping my grasp. Please, ease my burden by finding someone of the position of curator of arts and education. Tristan catches his breath and smiles brightly. It's a huge weight on my shoulders. I have other news as well, which I'm sure you'll find agreeable. As you know, our neighbor Galt has been in chaos for years. Their ever-changing rulers destroy that which goes against the fickle doctrines, including scientists and creators. But one of them was recently able to escape to your lands. He is the publisher of a newspaper whose headquarters in Galt were burned down after false accusations of slander. He wishes to move to the capital where he'll enjoy your protection. In exchange, he has offered to found a new printing press. He escaped Galt with his plans for a printing machine with him, and is ready to start a business here. With your permission and help, of course. I think it a wonderful opportunity, not only to get our own newspaper, but to help an innocent man get back on his feet. What do you say? But we have Lindsay's printing shop. Why do we need another one? Tristan smiles. Lindsay publishes books, not newspapers. I doubt she'd be interested in this kind of endeavor, and our guest from Galt specializes in it. It would be well to open a printing house in the capital. Wonderful. I shall immediately send a messenger to the Forefellow and inform him of your decision. Tristan's eyes flash with excitement. You have saved another soul from hopelessness and despair. Right. Save. I'm taking advantage of it more than anything. Dragon. A young dwarf in worn-out clothes shows you a scroll of fine paper with an expensive seal. He speaks ceremoniously like a herald. Greetings. My name is Dragon Wardash. I come to you, your grace, with a request. Or to be precise, to receive compensation. The Road of Shields used to run through your lands. It was built, among other, by my ancestors. Members of the noble Wardash clan. That means they still own it, even though they were driven from these lands. According to all law, if a bandit takes my father's house and kills him, the house still belongs to me. So I've come for what's mine. Here, take a look. This scroll contains a list of expenses for building the Road of Shields. The cost of laying stone, draining, cutting the fire breaks, and so on. You and your people have lived for a long time on lands that lawfully belong to my people, making free use of the fruits of someone else's labor. Would you now please pay for the work my ancestors did? I, Dragon Wardash, humbly demand compensation for those who are no longer able to collect. I do not ask for gold. It's better you give me a house with a shop, which will cost as much as the sum in the scroll. You see, I'm a blacksmith, and I'm used to earning my living honestly, but I can't work without a shop. As soon as I get what's mine, I'll open a shop right away. Then you'll at least have one decent bladesmith. Alright. My advisors will check your calculations, to the digit. Unfortunately, they already have a great deal to do as it is, so the gods only know when they'll have time to look at your pension. The dwarf opens his mouth to say something, then clearly can't find the words. He huffs indignantly, shifts from foot to foot, then finally turns away, defeated. To be fair, I'm at least listening to his request. I'm just delaying it quite a lot. Good day. I came to you that I'm doing fine in my little shop. Our folks love their ruler, and if their beloved Baron buys old Boken's potions, he's certainly a worthy alchemist. Here's a gift for you on this occasion. Okay, thank you. Nice. Occupy 8 slots in the capital grid. Oh, okay. Alright. Let's see. We have the curator position. The best person for the job appears to be the storyteller currently. But Lindsay could additionally take the role, if desired. If I promote Lindsay with more charisma, the curator position would be better. But for now, I'm going to go with storyteller, because it's way better. Otherwise, let's keep going. Alright, projects. Dusty Dogs has already been set. Alright, the rank up positions. The treasurer can be leveled up. The counselor can be leveled up. I'm probably going to want to level up who? I think relations is the key thing here. How did I get culture? Loyalty... Okay, I managed to get loyalty up to 3, I think. So if I get military, economy, and community up to 3, then my points will level up accordingly. So I just need to level up... Relations is going to be a key thing, though. That's for sure. Do I have anything I can do beyond that? Not really. Rank ups, no. Economy, no. Training, no. Curses. I guess I can throw in a curse situation, but I need BP for that. The best I can do is probably the village. Candlemakers, no. Okay. If I'm going to go for that, I'm going to go for the cheapest one, which is the 50 BP, so I'll spend up 20. Okay. We will get the research nature of curses. Is there anything else I can do? The common lands is off. Oh, I can use the storyteller for this. I don't have the money for 100 though. Yeah, the most I can get is 78, so let's see if I can sell some stuff over to someone nearby here. Bartholomew. Let's see if I can sell some stuff. Let's see. We can level up Monsoon, actually. But first, I'd like to see what we can pass off. Let's get the natural armor thing of +2 here. Let's give +2 to you. +2 to you. There we go. Do we need anything else? Price and sending order. You're going to want a crossbow, I believe, so either I give you the shock bow or the +2. The +2 will give you more to attack rolls, but you're not going to be dealing damage anyways. I don't expect you to. Alright, do I want to give this Frost Scythe to... Yeah, let's give him the Frost Scythe. Well, actually, hold on. The Frost Scythe +2, it's basically ×4 versus the Earthbreaker, which is a ×3. So it's basically a choice between ×3 and ×4 for damage. And it's a fire. So let's go with cold. Why not? There we go. Now we'll have a higher crit, which will be explosive. Something for the near future, I assure you. Okay. Otherwise, the Town of the Wise is not good, so I'll just avoid that, like the plague. We'll level up Kineticist. There we go. We will boost that with UMD, boost up Trickery, and I guess... I guess I'll level up Persuasion to 5. Why not? No, let's level up Athletics. Why not? There we go. For the feat, I think I'm going to... clustered shots I don't think help here. When you make a full attack to make multiple range attacks... no, definitely not. We need things that'll deal more damage more than anything. Assuming I want to do that, that is. Dodge, no. Hammer the Gap. Precise Strike is option. No. No to the Rapid Shot. Nothing really comes to mind aside from the trip stuff, but yeah, that's just my attacks after all. I think, honestly, Improved Initiative might be better out of everything. Oh, here we go. Magnetic Infusion. Ooh. This might actually be pretty good. Hold on. You control the properties of metal, allowing metal bypass damage. No. Magnetic Infusion. Whenever an infused blast deals damage to a foe, attacks made with metal weapons, including metal kinetic blasts, against a foe receive a +4 bonus until the end of your next turn. And a foe takes a -4 penalty on reflex saving throws to avoid metallic objects. Now, if I use Magnetic Infusion, it basically adds a plus... Yeah, it's basically a +4 to attack rolls. So it's fantastic. Of course, I would need to activate the infusion, which I don't think I can activate 2 at a time, but having the bowling infusion and magnetic infusion is also an option. Can I use 2 infusions at once? I don't know. I'm gonna get magnetic infusion strictly for that purpose, though, to see if I can't use it. Can I use other feats now, is the question. Blind Fight, no. Deadly Aim. I mean, it would deal more damage, but I think Initiative is better. Yeah, I'll get the Magnetic Infusion because it's a +4 to attack rolls. It's just hard to ignore. Alright, let's sell the Talon of the Wise, Noble Warhammer, Flaming, there. Let us keep the Bombardier's Vest, sell these. Sell those, keep the Nymph's Gift. That'll do. We've got enough money to handle essentially the claim. So quickly save. I'm actually spending a lot longer than I anticipated, but all the same. Alright. Let us purchase 275 and start claiming the Kama lands. But before we do, I'd like to do one more thing. And that is to choose a location for my my travel over here. Because of the circumstances, the best choice would be to place somewhere not near the capital, so I'm thinking somewhere like here. Let's go for the border here, because why not? So we're gonna want... So we have a house up here, at the very top here. That'll cover the Nar Marshes, basically. We want something right here or here. I'll go here. That'll cost 50 BP. Okay, so let's not do that just yet. Let's claim the common lands first. Because we need 50 BP anyways. Okay. We have claimed the common lands. Nice. That is a new territory. And that makes 4 territories that we've got. We've got 76 BP currently. And let's start making the regions. Proposal for cooperation successful. Devastating raids collect successful. Cheap publicity done. And the Wise Man has been completed successfully. All done successfully. Doomsayer scares townfolk. Ooh. In the name of the law. Okay, that's an opportunity. Hunting wolves is a problem, so we'll have to get to that in a bit. And Enchanted Wind is an issue. Well, ish. And then, of course, we got the Silverstep. But first and foremost, let's make a decision. Do we want it on the northern or southern side of the river here? You know what? No. Here. We'll build Nar Keep there. With the common lands, we don't have to BP for it, so we won't be able to build a town just yet. However, I think in the center is the best choice, because that will organize... Well, no, it's easy to go there. Is it... We could go there. There's nothing down here or up here that we can claim. Honestly, having something in the center of the Shrike Hills would probably be best, so somewhere here would be good if we want to spend the BP for it. Let's go over to the region stuff, and we'll go over that before we finish off, because I think this is plenty of what we can do. Alright, let's see what's going on. Judging by his flared nostrils and furrowed brow, something has upset Jod greatly. Your Grace, I have here one of your subjects. He goes by the name Remus. We caught him spreading false prophecy, sowing fear among your people. The old man before you is clad in tattered rags. His grey hair and beard are filthy and matted. Judging by the smell, he is not bathed in some time, perhaps. Or perhaps years. And you have to fight the urge to cover your nose. Oblivious, the old man picks at his beard in silence, as if trying to catch lice. You're not certain he even knows where he is. Jod straightens his face, flushing. As if this wasn't enough, this, Erastil, forgive my words, prophet, blasphemized against the deities, proclaiming we must bow to some false god. At the mention of God, the old man shudders and his eyes go wild, almost feverish. The goddess will rise from the forest, from the swamps. You cut down her trees and drained her marshes, but she will take no more of this. Fall to your knees and repent, and she will grant you a swift death. Your Grace, you have to deal with this madman. I'm the only sane person in this city. This hideous, ugly city. Its stone buildings claw into the soil and think themselves safe. But the sky shall open, the earth shall tremble, and the city shall crumble beneath its pride. Arastal, have mercy. Will you be silent, you fool? And another world shall swallow this ugly city and its careless dwellers, and only the rain shall weep from the emptiness left their place. Why did you bring this matter to me, Jod? Who else can I turn to, Your Grace? This fool's words were frightening the people, but alas, the crowds tend to love false prophets. Jod sighs. In a sense, I saved him by bringing him up here before things got out of hand. Just a while longer, and your subjects would have beaten him up. It's up to you to decide this homegrown Ireden's fate, Baron. I await your command. Give him 30 lashes for his blasphemy, then put him in chains. I won't have him running free and causing more trouble. It's a harsh penalty, Your Grace, but a just one. Anyone who preaches fear and causes discord must face the consequences. Jod bows, signaling the end of the conversation. It is harsh, but considering he's causing discord, that's not good. Valerie keeps silent for a few moments, pursing her lips. I don't know where to begin. You see, your subjects, who until recently felt only suspicion towards you, are gradually changing their minds. What you've been able to do for the barony has apparently made them feel that they can bring you any problem they have, even the most trivial. Valerie sighs. The neighbor of a local shepherd has taken his cow. Apparently the owner let it graze in her backyard, and now the woman refuses to return the animal. According to her, she's tolerated the imposition long enough, and now feels the milk belongs to her. The shepherd, of course, is demanding the return of his property. As I see it, the shepherd is right. The cow belongs to him, and it must be returned to the owner. Although, if you want to know my other opinion... Valerie's face becomes more stern. This is a matter for the village chief, or a village council, or something of the sort, not the supreme ruler of the lands. This barony may not be vast, but that doesn't mean the peasants should bother you with such trifle. Return the cow to the shepherd. Valerie nods. Of course. I'm not heeding to the poor and weak, I'm just stating a fact. This is lawful in nature, I would assume, and makes sense. Okay, with everything said and done, now I can either start supporting the Regent's endeavors and paying attention to the community and heeding every call of distress. The Regent resolves problems with a +1 bonus. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. Let's see. I want to level up community, I believe. Let's see, who do I want to level up? I can level up military, if I desire. I can level up the treasurer, which will increase economy, I think. I think what I want most is community to level up. So the counselor is probably the go-to here. Oh, no wait, that's loyalty, so Tristan is not needed for level up. So, I want to support the region, I believe, which is community. Perfect. So we'll have Valerie be leveled up next, and we'll see about the problems here. Let's see. Name of the law, no. Howling Wolves, here's the problem. Okay. We'll have Ragongar on that. The Enchanted Wind will be Jubilis most likely. Name of the law, Tristan. And Rusty Dogs, we will sort later on, I think. Well, hold on. XII versus XII. Okay, so we're going to miss one of the opportunities, but that's fine. We'll live. Alright, save that. That requires 21 days to solve. This requires 7 days to solve, so let's do that instead. This takes 21 days, so I might as well take this first, and then I should be good. We'll save the game, and rank up Valerie. I will miss out on an opportunity, but that's fine. We'll live with it. We'll just go from there. Okay, what we got here? Was I successful? Yes. Also successful in that. And this. Perfect. My advisors haven't leveled up yet, unfortunately, but that's fine. Regions. The North Gnarl Marshes is our territory to claim, if we so desire. A new phase of life in your capital. Rebuild your capital into a lively town. It's time to grow and evolve. Event of the month. Interesting. Okay, Enchanted Wind. I guess I'll have I have that focused on. Start there. Event of the month. Ragongar. Yeah, might as well. Alright. That. Projects. Let's see. I can either rank up my counselor, which I'm not going to do. I can rank up the treasurer, which is occupied, and general is already occupied, so the counselor is obviously the only option. Great. Before I do anything, go want Valerie up to snuff. Let's buy 10 BP worth. Heating the poor and weak. If I get Valerie on this, I can't get anybody on the new phase of life in capital, so I will just heat the poor and weak. And the regent resolves problems with a +1 bonus. Let's do that. Wait, hold on. Yeah, no, if I do that, then I can rank up. Alright. It'll take 7 days to solve that. It'll take 14 for the poor and weak. But we're going to take 14 days anyway, so let's level up that. How's our journal looking? Building kingdom, loyal servants, prosperity, artisans. Okay. I guess I could spend 50 BP, but I'll save it just in case. You never know. Let us save the game. And finish this off. Alright, rank up. Boom. There we go. Alright, and that's done. The counselor's endeavors are done. And now, we're at rank 4 loyalty, which is good. Alright, solid. The events are doing pretty well. Got a mysterious weed problem going on. The Forest Fae as well. Greedy Tax Collector. Ooh, that's not good. Okay, and Bandit's Outrage. Let's put that there. Forest Fae is an opportunity, so let's not worry about it. Mysterious weed is a problem, so I'll get on that. Okay. Let's solve this. Solve this. Forest Fae is an opportunity, so we'll get that on there. It's a 50% chance, so we'll save just to be sure. Greedy Tax Collector can come and go in 14 days. Well, hold on. I should be able to set aside Jubilis at that point. How's the stats looking? 75 BP. We don't have anything good for that, so... rank up, anything? Counselor, or Treasurer and Treasurer and General is the only ones left, unfortunately. But that's the given. Okay. Visitor waits in the capital. Let's see. What you got? A plump man in his 30s approaches you. His hair is untidy, road dust covers his worn clothes, and his boots have seen better days. The stranger speaks to you in an unusually high-pitched voice. Your Grace, I demand justice. Crime in the barony is on the rise. The man shakes his clenched fist, then drops his hand helplessly. In open daylight I was tricked, robbed, and if it weren't enough, and humiliated. A gang of local thugs tricked me into trusting them. They found out about my possessions and disappeared with my treasures. I sent them to the island on Candlemere some time ago, and they just vanished in thin air. I beg you, find these scoundrels and retrieve my treasure. I'll pay a handsome sum to be sure the villains are brought to justice. I visited the cursed island. It swarms with monsters. The ranger, the paladin, and the paladin are dead, and the cleric of Nethys left in voluntary exile. The ruins are completely empty. No treasure. For several moments, Willis is silent, trying to wrap his head around what you just said. He finally shudders and hugs himself as though he suddenly grew cold. That means... He gulps. That means the curse really exists. His eyes meet yours, right? You know, it just occurred to me. You sent these poor sods to the island, right? So it was you who doomed them and sent them to certain death. And then you sent me there as well. So now, I'll have to spend my own resources paying for the purification ritual. And you're just gonna leave like nothing happened. Will's jaws drop. What? But I just... The man seems to shrink in terror. No, of course not, Your Grace. I'll compensate you. Now, here, Your Grace. Willis digs into his pouch full of coins from his pocket and hands it to you, barely avoiding dropping it on the ground. Here, this must be enough. Willis looks around, slapping his pockets. Seems I've had no luck with this island. No profits at all. I guess I should move further to the east. People say the Tors of Levines have plenty of places where inquisitive minds might find something of value. And right now, if you don't mind, I could use a drink. And that is how I fleeced a man out of 3,000 gold. Unfazed by the awkward silence, Vulcan searches through his bag for quite a while. Finally, he puts out a sizable brown paper package. There you go, a little something from old Vulcan. If you ever need anything in particular, just let me know. If you're not sure, I'll go home, think of something myself. My bones ache. I would like you to craft something specific. I'm running low on... Well... I could use another one of your alchemical items. Vulcan carefully writes something down on his scrap of paper. Very good. And if you want to buy anything else, just come around. Oh, and while I'm here, there's a book that I've always wanted to read, of transmutations and bodily poisons, in 3 volumes. If you were to find it for me, I could produce something most remarkable for you. Something that might even... Vulcan cuts himself short. Oh well, there's no use in empty words. But they say there's an ancient formula hidden in one of these books. Bring me the books and I'll brew the potion for you. I know the old Madame, the old witch who lives in her swamps, has one of these volumes in her hut, gathering dust. She must still have it for sale, I imagine. As for the 2 other volumes, I have no idea. You might look in a magic shop, or in a bookcase, locked drawers, or of other alchemists. If you happen to across their possessions in your ventures... Vulcan grins, bows to you, and leaves the throne with a shuffling walk. Alright. Item. Or potential item. Alright, well, I think I've got all the books. I just need to go visit him. Alright, that just leaves... leveling up, really. Let's see. I could leave Valerie on the job, considering community won't be able to level up to tier 4 just yet. Can I buy 25 BP though? I can. So I can invest in that, and I've got 7 days to myself basically. So that's 4, 6... Yeah, I've got 7 days to myself, basically. I won't be able to go anywhere else, after all. Yeah, I can't claim North Gnarl Marshes, and I'm gonna need more BP, so... I'm gonna call it here. we've done a metric fuck ton, and considering I wanted to go for 2 hours, I did an extra hour, so that's nice. That's a lot of edicts done, that's a lot of progress, and we're going to be doing a lot more, I suspect, in the near future, so... For those of you on YouTube, like, subscribe, comment, hit the bell notification. I know I said this before, but I've got to say it again, but I digress. Like, subscribe, comment, hit the bell notification if you want to see more of my stuff. I stream daily, so you can see most of my stuff there, except for Sundays, because I take a break then. For those of you on Twitch, follows are always appreciated. The more follows I have, the more I can get my name out there. It's always appreciated, and always helps the channel. But I digress. The more you support me, the more I can get my stuff out there, and it's always appreciated. But I digress. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I know I did. And I will see you all next stream. Take care, everyone.